for Grangeda County.
Liberians, stand up! This is our land, our future, our time. One people, one nation. Let's go! One Liberia, we stand as one. From the rising moon to the morning sun. No division, no more pain. Together we rise, we build again. One love, one peace, hear the call. If one man fall, then we all fall. Hand in hand, we take our stand for Mama Liberia, our land. Liberian stand up, this our home. No more waiting, we must own. The future calling loud and clear. Fix our country, start right here. This glorious land of liberty belongs to you, belongs to me. We won't surrender, we won't break. For Liberia's sake, we awake in joy and gladness, hearts aligned. No tribe, no hate, just one mind. We shout for freedom, proud and loud. Lift Liberia, make her proud. One Liberia, we stand as one. From the rising moon to the morning sun. No division, no more pain. Together we rise, we build again. One love, one peace, hear the call. If one man fall, then we all fall. Hand in hand, we take our stand for Mama Liberia, our land. From Lofa Hills to Maryland shore, we are one forevermore. All tribes united, county strong. Different voices, one same song. No selling votes, no cheap reward. We choose the truth, we choose the Lord. A better future we demand. With clean hearts we take a stand. We are our brother's keeper. Stronger when we stand together. No more fighting, no more fear. Peace and love will lead us there. Long live Liberia, hear the cry. We lift her name forever high. One Liberia, we stand as one. Shining brighter than the sun. Side by side, we'll never fall. United, we conquer all. One love, one peace. This our plea. Build a land for all to see. Hand in hand, we take our stand. God bless Liberia, our land.
You're breaking in, General. Your sound is bad. The sound is still bad. General, you're coming in. Your sound is bad. Your sound is bad.
Oh, Liberia,
Wake up time,
time for the people to talk.
From Montserrat to Crackett, Maryland, Lofa, Limba, and Balmy, Cape Mount, Monterey, Massa, and Riverside, Jabapaloo, Riverdale, Grand Crew, Encino. Ideas are rising from every town. Speaking the truth and lifting the nation. Progress, unity, transformation, and minds. Oh, for a better Liberia. Oh, independent minds. Oh, let the people speak. The general prize, a strong voice for the people every day. Call out Liberia Radio FM 95 and Top FM in Grand there. Streaming on KCMTV and TGMTV, Facebook and YouTube. Independent minds, oh, the future is bright. Oh, independent minds.
Can you hear me now, Tuzon?
Yes, okay, loud and clear, loud and clear.
Is this one clear? It's clear?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay, and can you hear me, madam, in what's the name there again? In Zwedru, can you hear me? Zwedru, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Now you can hear me. Now you can hear myself. Okay, good morning again. I'm sorry for the delay. You know, sometimes technology. Now I'm hearing the feedback is coming to me. So if you can mute yourself whenever you're ready, I will let you talk. So just mute yourself right now. Okay, good. And another beautiful day today is Sunday. Another beautiful day. I'm waiting for the people from Sano County. I think, okay, I see. And I don't know what's going on from
Every person.
Okay, Sano is on here right now. So good morning, guys. Good morning to Liberians. This is
So
another
to
beautiful
proclaim,
day.
everyone is called to evangelize, and God does the conviction. If hiring,
Okay, and
but
Sano,
Jesus,
you got something on?
Yeah. I'm driving it down.
Oh, yeah, you got. Okay, it's off now. So you can hear me loud and clear. Then okay. Good morning. Good morning. I'm sorry for
Get
those of you
you.
listening to us by Facebook and YouTube. I want to say good morning to you. This is another beautiful day. Today is the first day, first Sunday, and today is August 2nd. So welcome to another new edition of Independent Minds for a Better Liberia. And this show comes on every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturdays, and Sunday. So let us start the show. And as usual, I want to welcome everyone again. Today is Sunday. And this is the day we call the Political Sermon Day, but we'll be speaking when it comes to leadership. I'm going to talk on leadership today. I'm not going to be preaching, but I'm just going to tell you a little bit about leadership. A leader with vision. That is what we're talking about. A leader with vision. Good morning, fellow Liberians. And this is another brand new day. A nation without a leader with vision is like a ship sailing on the ocean. Listen to me. If you have a leader without vision, it's just like a ship sailing on an ocean without a compass. You know what I mean? Ship is not like a motor car. It's not like a car that when you're driving, the man got the steering, he knows exactly. The deal with compass. It moves, but it has no clear direction. Yes, the ship will move. The wind is going, but you don't even know where you're going because there's nothing there to even control you. It spends its own energy. You understand? So if you on that sea, it's just like that's how the whole thing look like. You have a leader. Yes, we have leaders in Liberia, but the question here: do they have vision? Do they know where they're taking Liberia? Or we just voted for them, put them in office, and that's it. And they tell us whatever they want to tell us, that's it. Even a budget that they put together to run the government, they said nothing there for you. Sometimes they will go and tell us, Liberians don't know, Liberians, the people don't know what they want. You guys don't know what you want. How can you tell someone that they don't know what they want, but you that are in control don't even ask them what they want? You know what I'm saying? They don't ask us. They put a budget together and they tell us, oh, we'll spend $10 billion to run this government. But in that budget, they've spent $90,000 for one car for themselves. They don't ask you. They don't ask you. They don't come to your district or your county to say, what are some of the problems that we need to solve? All they do, put numbers down, send it to the House of Representatives. People who representing you sign onto it, get their benefits, and you, the citizen, just sit because of no vision. And the Bible tells us when the leader don't have vision, the nation perish. The nation perish. It's just like, I say again, a ship with a compass. It's just on high sea, sailing, going. They didn't know where they're going. If they reach there, that's it. If they don't reach there, forget it. It will just be in one cycle because the captain don't know where the ship going. It's not a car that you can get in and drive straight to Zwedru from Monrovia because you're on a high sea or deep sea, the big sea, you can see no land. That's how it looks like when you don't have a leader with vision. So today, let's ask ourselves an important question. What kind of leader does Liberia need? What kind? Do we need another politician who make promises every day, every election season? Or do we need a visionary leader? So that is what I'm going to ask you. We can pray from now to Judgment Day. God will not vote for us. We can spend all the time praying. Oh, let's pray for God. Let God help us so we can get good country. But don't you know that God gave us the ability to cast a vote, to think right? God never created any stupid human being. We ourselves choose to do that, to be stupid. God never created any human being to make the wrong decision, but God gave us the ability to make the right decision. We prayed and then we go and make the right decision. Right in our eyes. We continue to bring in the same leader, but then we complain. No vision. Or some of them will tell you what they will do, but they will never tell you how they will do it. Oh, we need roads. We need jobs. We got to fight the drugs. We got to do this. We got to make sure our children go to school. But how are you going to do it? They don't tell us because you know why? We don't ask them too. We don't ask them. We don't ask the leaders, what will you do? How will you fix the educational system? How will you help the farmers? How will you make sure that our hospitals are good, that our people will have good health care? How? Or what have you done after 6 years, 9 years of your time? What have you done for us? Show us your work. And they will start showing you, oh, and yesterday I gave you $10. Oh, and when you came to my place the other day, I helped the children to go to school. That's why you elected them for. The leader must have vision. After election, after they have won, they must appoint technocrats, people who knows the job, people who understand the job to make it easy. We got a lot of technocrats in Liberia. We got people who understand the job. We got a lot of Liberians that are out of the country. It's like the story of Nehemiah. Nehemiah went to Israel. He never complained when he noticed that the wall of Israel was broken. He organized and put people together and said, we can build the wall. And guess what happened? People doubted him. They said, oh, my man, where you coming from? You know how long we've been in Israel struggling? You just coming, then you won't can tell us that you can build the wall. Who are you? Who are you? You think you can come from nowhere and change this country? But he was consistent, persistent, and said, we can make it. They laughed at him. People mocked him. They called him all kinds of names. But at the end of the day, when he had that authority, guess what? He built the wall. It's the same way with other Liberians. Coming to Liberia, say we can do it. This is how we can do it. When Ellis Cummings said, this is my platform. We need infrastructure, job creation, agriculture, education, healthcare, government of inclusion. And this is how we can do it. We can cut so. We can look at our concession. Everybody tell you, this is what they want. But how to do it, they can't tell you. And we don't ask them the question, how they will do it. Yeah. They will not ask you the question. Someone who sees beyond today. We need a visionary leader who look at beyond to say maybe in the next 10 years, Liberia will transform into a new country. We have never seen that in a long time. Even when Charles Taylor talked about 2030, 2020, none of our leaders from the past 2005 to now to tell us that this is the vision, this is the blueprint for Liberia, that in 20 years, Liberia will be changed. But I can tell you today, if we, the citizens, vote for the right leader, in 10 years, Liberia can be transformed. In 10 years, Liberia is a small little country. Look around us, my people. Look around us. Look at Burkina Faso. They're not rocket science. Some might say he's a military leader. Yes. But we also had a military leader. We also had rebels who were fighting for freedom, who thought that Liberia was in a dungeon. So stop comparing. He's still listening to people, but look what he's doing for his people. Forget about the military. Who's the military? The human being. Who's a civilian? The human being. In Liberia, it's so easy. Nobody would turn against. If the president get up today, the way some of the presidents use their power, if the president get up today say, we will stop corruption, you think people will get vexed? When they talk about dictators, when you suppress people from speaking, you just going against everybody who say, but you can do the right thing, whether the legislature say yes or no. They can get mad at you. The same way the president doing everything he want to do. The president can say, you like it or not, I will lock people up for stealing. Oh, the president, dictator, yes, let the president go against the constitution on that. But the president will go against the constitution to protect people, and you don't talk. If the president say, we will make sure that every school in Liberia, every student in Liberia go to and have a free education, let them cry and say it's not in the budget, and see what the civilian, they will tell you, say, thank you, Mr. President. Yeah. Liberia is a small place. The president can authorize and say, we're going to revisit every concession in Liberia. And this is what we want. Do you think the citizen will say, oh, Mr. President, but you're doing the wrong thing? No. The citizen will be happy and that's it. And once the citizens are happy, nobody will stand in the way of that president. But the president and his men use their power to get rich and to protect people. Liberians, God will not come down and help us. You want for the white men to come and help us, to tell us how Liberia is looking? No. Liberia belongs to Liberians. We, the citizen, will make that difference. When the hardship is on, it's not UP, CDC, ANC, CBC, CMC. No, the Liberians going through it. When will our government serve us, we the people? The government only serves the few. If you're listening to me today, if you're listening, what I'm telling you, you don't have to take my word for that. I can only tell you, but I'm not forcing you to even take it. Some of you people will be very uncomfortable for some of the things I will say. But when we put our people first, so we want a leader with vision. Let the leader tell us what they're going to do and how they will do it. We want a leader who will plan for the next generation. None of our leaders can tell us what their plans for the next generation. Oh, yes. All they do, they just say, oh, roads. It's not just road. We are losing brains. Our educational background is poor, below standard. But we got good Liberians out there. Some of them are lawyers. I went to a program yesterday. There's a Liberian kid, under 40 years old. The top under 40 in the entire United States. The kid that came first, the top 40 in the great United States. They put all the children who under 40, but they are lawyers. The number one is a Liberian. Number one is a Liberian in the entire country. And when you see, you don't believe it. You think our leaders then look for these people? No. We don't glorify their success. We don't glorify people that work hard, but we glorify thieves. In Liberia, we see them every day, but we glorify them. When they're eating dry rice and fried fish, we praise their name. We dance to them as if they are gods and people. Who you think the problem? They can't solve our problem. They are politicians. They are liars. They don't plan for the future. Today, there is no vacation school job in Liberia. We had it before. When school closed, all the students go and work. Before school open, some of them get $300, $400 to buy the uniform. Keep them busy. But now we don't keep our students busy. We keep them busy with drugs. What do you expect? The mom cannot even find food for the child. The father cannot feed the home. At the end of the day, they got some useless government officials or someone with money that will use our children. And now the children turn to be parents. And the mom and pa can't talk because you know what? They can't afford it. They don't have that strength. They can't support the child. They don't know how the child going to school. What do you expect? And all these people are in leadership. They are all fathers and mothers. The children enjoying better lives. Some of them, the children is right around Africa, right? They're going to school. They don't go to the clinic, the one you go to. It's not an easy thing for Liberian to go to the hospital. To even allow you, it's like you going to a place where you must show identity. They don't treat you, you must pay. Register. If you don't pay that money, they will not take you. Because they say they're not taking pay. Government is not protecting, government is not subsidizing, no clinic, no vision. That's what happened. They don't plan for the next generation. All they know, when my time over, the next man will come there. Everybody eating a Liberia, the free land. They call it, I can say free land of liberty. You just go and eat your own. Time to harvest, your friend call you, you eat your own and go. That one will be on. No, they have planned for the next generation. Youth initiative, you don't hear about it. Liberia population is still young. And I'm telling you today, my people, the next coming election, I want you to imagine some of us, We even reach 60 years old. They boneheading already. Imagine a 70 years old man. Before I say 80, then 86. Want to be a leader for a population that's 65% of the population are all young people. Don't even have anything out there to know. But we still complaining and still glorifying that come 2029, we carry a man who will be 86 years old with a health problem. Yes. If you listen to me today, forget about the name or whatsoever. Oh, age comes with wisdom. That's not truth. Because if you don't have the wisdom before going, that's for nothing. Even a young man has a wisdom. Wisdom is not something that you go to school and learn. Honesty, they don't teach it in school. They can only tell you, say, be a good guy. Don't lie. Integrity, empathy, these three things, they will never teach it in school. It's something that you must be in you. Who told you that every old people have wisdom? Who told you that? No. When you chose to run for office, you run for office because you want to serve, not for the people to serve you. You humble yourself. Leaders open doors. They don't close doors on people. Leaders come in when the citizen cannot make it anymore. Because one little mistake you make, you will destroy another citizen. Yeah, today, we can't get the answer for $19 million. $19.2 million. Then we now get over $300 million. And more to come. Police director telling us there are people in high places. They will be confessing little by little. Because they believe that Liberians are people, we ain't got no sense. We can forget about things. By the time we start eating, we forget about it. We can't even send our own children to school. Lack of vision. Oh, we need roads. We need this one here. How they made it before? You want roads, but you can't even support the farmers. You want roads, oh, you're talking about roads, but even the farmers, you can't even support them. There's no encouragement for young people to go on the farm because we believe that they don't even explain it. There are other technology you use when it comes to farming. But all the Liberian people know that when they say you're a farmer, you should be dirty, you own a farm digging. Other countries using technology. Whole day our children talk about AI, ChatGPT. They talk about different things. They own a cell phone all over the place. We got internet. But yet, one farm in Liberia don't even have a electronic or digital machine to water the garden. They don't even have it. We don't even know. How can you? So the agriculture ministry, how can you attract young people? All these things. Because no vision. No vision. A leader with vision does not simply react to problems. Listen, a leader with vision does not simply just react to problems. No. A leader with vision solves problems. Such a leader sees opportunities when others cannot see. When people doubt you and say no, you see it. But then what you do, you bring in the professionals to do it. You can build, you can say, oh, I want to build a house. I need a 5-bedroom house. In your mind, you need a 5-bedroom house. You want sitting room, you want bathrooms, all in the house. You're saying it. That's your vision. You say to him. Then what are you going to do? You will look for the architect. You will explain it to them and they will draw it. They will put it down in writing and say, is this how you want it? Oh, no. I want a garage on this side. Okay, I need my TV room this way. And they will put it on paper. That person are drawing it. Sometimes if you're lucky, they got a construction company. But they can't build it. Now, they will take that plan and give it to the builder. And say, this is what I want you to build for me. I want you to build this for me. And then that builder will turn your vision into reality. Yes. That builder will change that whole thing, and then you'll see your dream. So you can have a vision, but if you don't have the right people around you, it's for nothing. What's the vision for Mr. Bwaka or our past president? What is vision? It's for people to come and steal? Is that what you think Mr. Bwaka came to be? No. I know that's not what he wanted. That's not what he wanted. But as a president and a leader, if he cannot take the stand, when you cry, you say, corruption, corruption, corruption. But there is nothing. How are you going to fight corruption? They can't tell us. But Ellis Cummings said, I will fight corruption. I will appoint a minister or czar, corruption czar, somebody who will open the eyes on you. I will create a court, fast track. We will organize and make sure we have a court special for corruption. And we'll prosecute you, we'll send you to jail. How many politicians say that? Because they don't want to lose votes. They don't want for people to be afraid of them. So they pretend. But yet, they pretend they won election. But then they win the same thing. So they say you play fool to gain wisdom, but that's not truth. That's not fool they were playing. That's the real thing they intend to do. I will sleep with the devil. Oh, yes, this time, Mr. Bwaka. Oh, this time, Mr. Bwaka, not joking. He just, when I open win, oh, once Mr. Bwaka win, everything will be okay. But here we are today. The drugs that we cried for yesterday, that we remove another president for yesterday, they're doing more. When they talk about 19.2, we saw people on Facebook, oh yes, and Joe, we are on that our $100 million. Now you're going to $300 and some more $1 million. Cocaine. Are we Republic of Colombia now? Then when you talk now, they say, oh, but at least we're catching them. Listen, you got no choice. Because the pressure from the citizens and other opposition leaders, that is why you bringing it out now today. And the people who bringing it out, they don't know the show, they don't know how it entered the country, but somebody brought it out. Open their eyes. Look at the community. Look at all the nice houses around you. So we need vision, or visionary leader that will invest in education. Education is the bedrock, is the foundation of any country. I'm telling you today, education. And sometimes when we talk about education, you think it's those with PhD. Maybe they may get masters. Why you think they say Germany is the #1 industrialized country today? Right after the war, right after that World War I or II or whatsoever, Germans start working with their hands. They start working with their hands. Today in Liberia, right after the war, our government was supposed to invest into commercial schools, into and different things. You can teach a child who never enter a classroom how to be a mechanic. They can learn practical. You can teach a child who never enter school and he can know how to lay blocks or be a carpenter. All these things. But we choose not to do it. Somebody got to steal the money. Somebody got to steal. And people, if you listen to me today is Sunday. Oh, yes, we're talking politics. When you go to church, your pastor is going to preach on politics. Yes, when you go to church, just what he's going to tell you, or he'll tell you, oh, and sow seed and do this and do that, and you didn't get the first cent, but you're going to do it, and you believe in what? They say faith without action is a dead faith. You go to church, you pray every day, but you don't take the action. You sit down and wish for things to happen. You sit in front of your door and fold your hand and they say, hey God, I wish I can see Mr. Smith passing to get me father. Some people say, me, I just give up. Let me just say that if Liberia change, if Liberia can change, fine. Some people just sitting to wait. They're not doing nothing. When it change for the better, they will jump on board. And some people just wishing. Why they got other people who make things happen. When you pray, you go out and look for job. When you pray, you go out to John Brown and say, I'm going to talk to John Brown today. John Brown will give me something. I'm going to John Brown in the name of Jesus. I know he lives in far place, but I will reach there today. That's your faith. You know, during the war, if you were ever around during the war, people died because of cowardness. They refused to go out to look for food. While other people were brave, they went out and they were able to get food to come back. And also some went out and never came back. That is why I always use this quote: no decision is right until it is right. If we know that every decision we make will be right, there will be no mistakes. There will be no mistakes. Because when you're going out there to look for something, you already know that nothing will happen to you and you'll come back. But if you know that something's going to happen to you, you'll not go there. But notwithstanding, there's certain things God kept from us. In the same way that we talk, you and your son or your father walking down the road, you'll get a motor or bicycle. When you sit on the bicycle, you and your father, the people look at them, they ain't get nothing. Two of them are their own bicycle. When you pass, they will say, when they say, okay, let the puppy ride the motorbike and let the boy, oh, look at the woman. He riding his son walking behind him. Okay, let the boy ride it back. Oh, look at the boy. He ain't get no respect. When two of them start walking, they say, look at the people, they get bicycle, they just walking. They are human being will complain. And if you listen to them, you will not do nothing. Just how we got 20, 50 parties, 50 political parties. When your man send you the market, she said, I'm looking for something to make the food sweet. And you go buy chicken soup. You go buy pepper, or instead of chicken, you buy chicken soup. We got 50 parties. But all the 50 parties, you can see them. You can see them. You can't even name 4. If I tell you now to name 4 parties, you can't name 4. But time of election time, you will see them. They will give you money, but because of poverty, you will jump behind the least party that can't even go, that can't even leave Grand Nigeria or leave Sando. I come to like, bro, oh, I'm running for president. I only in Monserrado, I can't go nowhere. Then I want to win. Librarians, we got the leaders with vision. If you listen to them, you must ask the question. This time around, ask them. We want to see your debate. Let them look in each other's face and say what they will do. Let it be a 2-3 debates in different counties. It's not Monrovia alone, Monserrado alone. We need to ask this question. I'm a young man. I'm a young woman. I graduated 5 years ago and still can't have a job. Can't find a job. I can't even apply at civil servant because you don't campaign for nobody, so they're not going to give you a job. Or because you don't sleep with them, so they will not give you a job. We got young women in Liberia, young girls who struggling, want to make ends meet. But we got some pervert, we got some useless men who just want to sleep with them for no reason and still don't give them what they want. And what the father will say, we see them raping people's children and they're walking away and even bribe the family, bribe the man and pa not to say anything. Oh, wait, they may kill you. Jesus Christ. But let the ordinary man do it. Let it be some opposition today that were in possession of these drugs. They will be all over Facebook parading. But the police director said it. They are big hands. Some journalists, all of them speaking code. You don't know. When they say that big hands, you don't even know. So we're looking for leaders that will invest in education. That tomorrow we'll have engineers, we'll have doctors, teachers, entrepreneurs. Once you invest in it. South Korea, Japan, 1968. I was not even born by then. But Liberia was better off than Japan. Liberia was supplying the way you call crawfish, shrimp, through Monserrato Fishing Company to Japan. Japan was nothing. But the people invested in education for the future. Today, where is Liberia? Well, our leaders were on jolly, going to America and spend weekend and come back. We had the opportunities. They go Friday and come back Sunday. They come to America and have enough party and come back. We had all the opportunities. The boy used to give us rights to develop Liberia. America loved Liberia so much. They used to call Liberia a stepchild, like America's stepchild. Tottenham High, Boatswain, all these schools were built by Americans. We should have been just at Israel. But lack of vision, our leaders fool us. They lie to us. Just how this free slave scheme to Liberia, and they say, oh, we're just sitting here. That's how Liberia was looking. The first independent nation that were on our own. And we start showing how slavery worked in Liberia. God didn't create us to be stupid, my people. No. Look around us today. You can find teachers. All the teachers that were teaching math, some of them going out of their head now. You believe that when a man get a degree in mathematics, he's supposed to be a teacher? No. There are other things that they can do. We got children. We got so many children that with master's degree in Liberia with no job. No job. Not everybody will go to University of Liberia. Not every child will go to college. Even in the great United States today, there are children now who go to commercial community college and making more money. Making more money. Because that's how the world works now. They're looking for hands-on. But in Liberia, because of no vision, our leaders have not dignified any certain jobs in Liberia. When you see a mechanic man, you say, they've been a dead man, what you do? They may go say you farmer again, forget it. But see some farmers in America, they tell you I'm a farmer. Some of them sit down behind the computer and control the machines on the farms. You see young people doing it because government invests into them. Government cannot do everything, so government invests into the citizens. When will the government when will the government ever going to say, through government, government make this man to be rich, not by stealing. Not by stealing. So we have not invested into these people. We continue to do the same thing over and over and stay electing the same people. Then we won't complain. You know your representative. He didn't do nothing. You gave him job for 6 years. You don't see him. He not even live in the district. By the time you gave him that position, he moved to Monrovia with his wife and children. His children going to good school. The next thing the woman will say, oh, babe, you got, you know, the school did not go, so we got to send the children to Africa, so we got to send them to Sierra Leone, we got to send them to other places to go to school. Some of them in Rwanda going to school. Why you sitting here? The president can say, listen, every government officials, all my officials, your child will attend public schools. The president can do it. The president of Liberia can do it. This job I'm giving you, maybe your child is not in America. Where your children live? Oh, my children live abroad. Okay. Your child live here. Okay. Your child will have to go to public schools, no private school. How you will cook the food, you say you won't taste the food, but we should eat it. You cook the food. You cook cassava leaf. You cook dry rice, nice food. You won't eat the food, but you get another good one yourself will eat. They want us to eat the Mario rice, but they the second eat Mario rice. They eat pusawa. They don't eat country rice. You go and give them and just pretend. They say, but man, just come and pusawa for me. They eat the jasmine rice, the next one. I want to eat. Some of them order for it from America, the jasmine rice. Because it look fair, it smell nice. They won't eat it. But the Mario rice that is selling $14, they will buy it and give it to you. The wickedness. Very wickedness. Yes. So, and ladies and gentlemen, my fellow citizens, we're looking for a leader that will plan for the citizens for a better Liberia. We want to hear a little tell say, in the next 20 years, we'll change this country around. But Liberia, or good leadership, can transform Liberia in 10 years. Yes. Madam Salif had the opportunity to transform Liberia in 10 years. She should have done it before even coming. But because of corruption in her second term, because of stealing, because of people getting rich, when she left office, everybody left Liberia. We see them passing around here today. Yes, we see them passing around today, my people. Why? Why? Our leaders don't solve problems. They don't do nothing. They just sit there. They don't talk. They don't do anything. They just tell you what they're going to do, but they're sitting and they're feeling winning. What they do, they give you cheek. When they get to the airport, when you talk to the leader, he give you smart talk. That's their business. Oh, Mr. President, the people say every time you travel, you come back, there's nothing. Well, that's their business. Let them just sit. Let them sit there and think. You know, when you're walking down the street and you see the dogs on the road and you're throwing rock at the dogs, if you throw rocks at every dog, you'll not reach to where you're going. That's a good parable. That's a good parable. But it mean that you dog. That's a parable. It's a metaphor. If you will answer everybody, you will not go anywhere. But since you don't want to answer everybody, then what are you doing that because you're not answering nobody? What are you doing? We have an agriculture president. They said Mr. Bwaka that his area, he was from LPMC days. During Turbo time, President Bwaka was the director, one of the directors assigned to Lofa County, LPMC. LPMC, those days was a joint venture, Swedish and Liberian company. Ambassador Mano was the director for the Liberia side. He hired Mr. Bwaka. Mr. Bwaka was the LPMC boss. When President Doe came to power, Mr. Bwaka was member of Two-Way Party. Y'all don't know that. He was. Then become the LPMC boss, agriculture boss. So that means that his area. But how many bag of rice that we ever got from Mr. Bwaka farms? Because Mr. Bwaka opened a farm in Bomi Hills before he became president. But go on that farm today and see the machine that is on that farm compared to when he was not. Today, they got all the machines on that farm. While ordinary Liberians are still struggling, they don't even get one little hole. You look at all the big farms in Liberia today, owned by government officials. They give the money to themselves. You look at all the big business people today, they are government officials, like the deputy speaker, who got over 500 trucks working for companies. What do you expect? How we can challenge these companies when our government officials are in their budget, in their pockets? Madam Salif time, Estelle Mita came to Liberia and gave every lawmaker one pickup. They thought it was something good. It was the worst thing they ever did. Yes, worst thing they ever did. When we face our country, my people? When? Because of no vision, the nation cannot feed itself. A nation that prosper. When you can feed yourself, trust me. Yeah. A good leader will strengthen healthcare. A good leader will make sure that the citizens come first. Build a stronger economy. Create an environment where businesses can grow. And jobs will be all over the place and will not be fighting for government job. Or good leaders will invest in a private sector. Yeah. Vision is not measured by speeches. Not by the speech, not by what you take from your mouth. Oh, we'll do this, we'll stop coach, we'll do this one. Visions is measured by your job, your results. They had to measure, they say, oh, this man said you're going to do this. But let's look at it. Liberians, the people are nothing. No school, university still struggling. But you put few little rows down and you say we should praise you. You put in an overhead bridge. You concerned about the overhead bridge. Money that not for us. We credited it. It should have been done long time from even the past 12 years government. Liberians, is that the country we want? Is that the country we want? We have natural resources, rich. Liberia is a rich country. Oh, yes. When it comes to resources, Liberia is richer than Dubai. No, so you can get everything in our country when your leader is visionless. That for nothing. You can get a diamond, the gold, the boxer, you have everything. But your leader has no vision, it's for nothing. It's for nothing. It's for nothing. It will kill the talents of Liberians. Yes. No discipline. So Liberians, I'm talking to you today. We'll open the lines and let me hear from you. You ask the question, and I will say this, and I owe no apology. And I don't expect you to even apologize because you voted for Mr. Bwaka or you voted for President. You cannot apologize. But whenever we elect someone and they're not doing a job, we go back and elect another person. Because the Constitution gave us the authority. They gave us the authority that if I bring you to power and you're not doing what you promised, and we stay into the same place, we will try another Liberian. So there's nothing wrong with you trying 10 Liberians. Liberia is 179 years old. We tried one Liberian for 27 years. Where we are today, 27 years, one person was president. And if that person had vision, Liberia should have been better if President Totman had that vision. But when the visionary leader came in, because we were not patient, we destroyed them. We removed them. We brought our own people. Today, our own people are stealing more than the people that we remove. Everybody building houses all over the place. Stealing people land. Taking land from people. Because they're in power. What there for us? The people that brought war to Liberia, we compensated them. The people that destroy us, we compensated them. When they were together to cancel the 10-year clause, you never knew about it. They did it on their own. We can't wait for politicians, my people. We need to ask them. That's why when I saw the platform of Alexander Cummings that I knew from nowhere, that's why I took to Alexander Cummings when I saw that platform, when I saw that 5 watts and how. When I saw it, I said, wow. Or Liberian politicians, they got in trouble. Because the politicians, the so-called a handful of corrupt politicians, will fight him every day because they're not in our group. But only Liberians will enjoy. Only Liberians will know what it means to be paid a living wage. That when you're a sweeper, you will understand what it means to make $200, $300. We don't tell sweeper thank you. The minister come to work, he pass. Hey, you, come to my office, go clean the bathroom. We take them to be nobody. Dignity of labor, we don't have it. If that man don't clean the ministry, you're sitting or die. But you don't respect him. You don't respect him because he cleaning your offices. He going from place to place. Oh, my move from here, my man. You and all you say you want me. Look at here. So at the end of the day, everybody want office boy because when you're office boy, you dress good, you hold your boss man walkie-talkie, then you lie that you be man, but you make it only 150 or making $100. Or you won't drive for the minister. Yes. You mechanic man, they look at you say, look at the other dirty one here. I ain't one, he said. But he making money. But who told you mechanic men to be dirty? So the people who got the companies, they're not even taking care. You go to the airport, you can't find no young boy cleaning the airport. But in America, you find plenty of young Liberians cleaning the airport. You go to Freeport, you can't find young boy driving forklift. I saw a young girl and I was so proud, man. I felt good. I said, look at this girl driving forklift. But in Liberia, plenty young men. In you go to Liberia, you see how many of them driving trucks. But in America, they're driving a truck plenty because they get the money. In America, it's what you can bring to the table. It's not what the guy people make more money than the managers. They make more money than their own managers. So Liberians, let us open our eyes. Let us open our eyes. We got people in Liberia that can do the job. Lack of vision, that's why they can never finish the roads. We're going 20 years. We're not going to be crying about road business. 20 years. We're still talking about roads. Look at Burkina Faso. Because no vision. They're all guessing. Look, but now, if you understand the technology world, when you see young people graduating, some of them graduating at the age of 10, 12, even in Liberia. So if we had a leader with vision, trust me, Liberia will transform in no time. We see young people, we see some children under 30 years or get masters in Liberia, but nothing to do. So at the end of the day, the only one working government, nothing to do. Nothing. So Liberians, let us do the right thing. Let us ask the question. Today, Mr. Cummings will be on closing argument. Do we ask the question? Everybody will say, oh, Mr. Cummings is good. Mr. Cummings bought. And they tell you, say they don't know Mr. Cummings, but you yourself know Mr. Cummings. Oh, because he's not in CDC or he's not in UP. Or because he's not stealing from us. Who are we? Are we just in love with corrupt people? Or he should take his money that he worked for after 45 years to give it to you and go vote for him? Then when he pay you to vote for him, what do you expect? Oh, Mr. Cummings, he need to come to, in a slum, he need to come to Grand Jide or come to Sano. Don't you know you behaving as if he never passed to Sano before or went to Grand Jide? Don't you know that he went to all the 73 districts? Instead of creating jobs, instead of the government creating avenues for jobs, what are they doing? They're expanding the district now. They want to add 16 more representatives just to get other people jobs. Just to give other people jobs. They say, oh, they build one new school, but they didn't get teachers. Oh, we put a new hospital, but no doctors. Instead of fixing the one that we got, no, we added our own. Everybody come with their own idea, no vision. My people, your young children, they call what they call free zone authority in Liberia. They used to fix palm olive soap, toothpaste. That place, they used to sell uniform, they used to do all kinds of things there, but we break it down. Don't put it up, don't brought it up again. At the time, when we overthrew him, the war came, we destroy free zone. Liberia should have gone far off. But all our leaders, they are so jealous when everybody kind of come with their own. Everybody kind of come, but we got educated people. Some of them living abroad, they got a degree, only to go to Liberia and work. They're not working in a degree, no. But they come to Liberia, they make them ministers, and they steal and come back to America. These are the people that we're looking for. And then you glorify them. Because I guess few cash in my pockets. Mr. Cummings worked for over 45 years to make himself. He retired before he got into politics. How many Liberians can retire before getting into politics? How many? How many? No. So, Liberians, I'm telling you, Ellis Cummings, if you vote for him, it will be one of the best things that we did in Liberia. Because Ellis Cummings is the first Liberian politician who, when he telling you, he will tell you this is what he never say, this is what we can do. And this is how we can do it. When Mr. Cummings talk about the budget, he said, my people, he's a businessman. The more money you put into business is the profit that you make in the future. So a businessman would not put in $5 million and expect to get $5 million in 1 year. They will tell you this $5 million in the next 5 years will make profit. So they get short term and long term. Mr. Comey said, if I'm president in the next 3 years, we'll be able to feed ourselves because 3 years is enough for you to feed yourself. He said, if I'm president, my first executive order is on youth initiatives to make sure our youth, the youth are our precious jewelry. And we'll spend money beyond farmers to make sure that we get it right. We'll use technology. There are a lot of things we can use. He said we'll fight corruption, but not just by mouth. You will put things in place that people will not steal. So some of them are afraid. Hey, if we made a man president, a man would spot what chopping you. But you, the young people, our future, your future is still ahead of you. Mr. Cummings' future is already there. Don't allow this politician to fool you. Vote right. Vote. Ask the question. You are young. Now they jolly. Oh, we didn't know Mr. Cummings self. And they're using you to go on Facebook and insult other politicians that are already in their future and don't need nothing. But they use you to go and lie about them. Then when you vote now, then you start worrying. Oh, we made a mistake. Oh, look at, oh, Papa, we sorry. Papa, we sorry. Then they say, Joe, we sorry. My people, 50 political parties. Anyway, let's open the phone line. Let's hear from our people. I just want to glorify you. I want to thank you. Wherever you are today, don't allow no one to put a trash on you. Continue to pray to God. Have faith in what you do. Don't give up. And I'm myself, and I give you on Liberia. Liberians are beautiful people. And I believe that God will bless us one day, but we will have to take the lead. If we want for God to bless us, we must take the lead. The richest man in the world, the man go to church. He's a believer. The richest man, he's a believer. But we can't just sit back and think that, oh, this country would never change. No, Liberia will change. And Liberia is changing. Today, we got young people getting master's degree. They're graduating from school, but no jobs. I was talking to Sheku the other day, just yesterday. He said, I'm trying to bring in some girls from other people to come and work. And they are the best people. Look, nowadays, you look around the world, women are the ones that are in control. They are in control. They are committed to whatever they want to do. You go to Liberia, you see them working, you see them selling plenty chips in sink or on the street. Because they don't want to just sleep around. Why they get other people? Don't get me wrong. They got some people there that all they're doing, they say, oh, they say, well, God gave me something, so I will use it and get rich. But you know why they get other hard-working women doing everything, going to market, they're selling, they're doing this. They don't want to feed the men now because the men can find job too. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for everything. Thank you for everything. Liberia is our home. Sometimes we take it too personal. I'll be honest with you. It's something personal to me. I don't have to do what I'm doing today. I don't have to do it. I'm not looking for a name. God bless me. If I get it, I eat. If I get it, I was going to church myself. I work myself. I want to go home. We go to Liberia, a beautiful place. You enjoy yourself. You feel free to talk to people. You see the ordinary Liberians. You feel free. But the hardship, why would you want to be the only man in the town eating money and giving people at the same time? Why? You in your tinted car, now you passing, nobody can speak to you. Well, guys, let's open the line. Let's open the line. Let's hear from our brothers and sisters. Who want to go first? Grange, open the line, Grange.
Okay, thank you, sir. And this is the program, the Independent Minds for the Better Liberia. The numbers to put your call through are 0881 14 35 04, 0881 14 35 04, 0776 105 105, 0776 105 105.
Well, of course, it's a blessing. Would have saying good morning, son of God. Would have saying good morning, son of God. Good morning, wherever you are following this.
Okay, the feedback is coming from Grange, that era.
Yeah, they call out the cancer.
So
Okay, Sandra, you got any
Okay,
call?
let's take this call.
Okay, let's take that call.
Good
Captain
morning, where are you
Captain
joining
Do-
us from? Good morning.
We can hear that person.
Good morning, where are you joining us from? Good morning. Good morning. Hello?
Okay, Tuzon. You want to try something here?
Want to be part of the platform this
0881 14 35 04, 0881 14 35 04, 0776 105 105. Hello?
Hello.
Good morning, where are you calling from?
Good morning. Who is this?
Yeah. Hello?
I'm calling.
You breaking in?
Yeah, I said hello.
Yeah, hello?
Which station am I calling from?
Top FM 105.3.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, to say you're talking about the country how in your black car you passing. Mama, this just means that we should put our trust in God. Because no one will help anybody now. You understand? Only God now can help us. Because even your own people say, when they're in a car, they don't know you again. They don't care. I mean, it's like a distinction. Now, what the person don't have, I have now, why should I give them? We only know how to put our trust in God.
Thank you very much.
Yes, we talk to you every day, yeah?
Okay, thank you.
Don't let them. All right.
Okay, the number to put your calls through is 0881 14 35 04, 0776 105 105. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Trashby Island. My name is Mutu Sherry.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, while the men were talking, I reasoned with him. But the problem is that in a country that we the citizens self we can overlook ourselves. When you say now they provide for you eat, then they say the country will not go eat from. All kind of things. Ask somebody will help you because they suffer to get their own money. So you just have to suffer to get our own money. So everything we just focus first. Yeah, you
Okay.
pray for yourself, you're a young person.
Okay, thank you. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Good
How you
morning,
doing?
and where are you calling from?
My name is Ellis Lasana, and I call from Brockville.
Okay, go ahead.
I've been following with all the brilliant explanation from our brother, but I want to make one recommendation with regard to the candidate you're talking about. I think he said sometimes have to come on the show, and you're asking some of these questions so we can hear directly from himself with regard to how he will rule this country when he becomes president. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Keep your call in. And hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Louis of Virginia. I'm joining from the APRC branch.
Okay, go ahead.
I sat and listened to our bigger brother who laid a lot of Google emphasis on giving some other examples in Google things. Major things that he spoke of and very important in the garden is very, very first vision. You need a leader with a vision. Let's look at the common example of Burkina Faso. Current Traore, a little boy who took this country about 36, 37 years old. People dug that ball. Look at what's happening today in Burkina Faso. When you took the country from the people and give it back to the citizens, Faso, all it did to him, while doubting and everything, is seeing the enjoyment to this day. So we need a vision, that word vision, you really got to me right now. Even make a lot of emphasis on Great British. Today is an industry country in the world. He made emphasis on the same thing that America, who took us as an example. Today, someone in America can sit on the farm, I can explain, and go through the computer and use from that computer, that alone, use it as it is, for the farm go and make a lot of money and become rich. He went back to Japan. Same 1960, which of course was not born, also myself was not born. And get out of history. That alone, Japan was depending on Liberia before we were exporting. And you see all other good things. But one thing that I remember how he always says, and I always care on my back of my mind, that vision war. We need leader with the vision. But then we all get on our knees and pray. We all know that we make mistakes at times.
Thank
We all
you.
get our knees.
Thank you.
Go as I'm praying.
You can put your calls through by dialing 0881 143504, 0776 105 105, 0881 143504, 0776 105 105.
Okay, let's try the other guys
Okay,
and
let's
see if
try the
nobody
other
call.
guys and see if nobody call.
Sano, you got call there?
General, I think the feedback is from your end, either from Kia Radio
No,
there.
it's from Grand G that they've been having long time. So usually most of the time we gotta mute their side. That's where the feedback coming from.
So, all right, so 077043 012 077043 012 or 087 181855 0887 181855 are numbers that can put through this morning to be a part of these conversations. The independent minds from Better Liberia.
Okay, if nobody calling and Tuzon, if you got any calls there, you let me know. And then you can cut me off. But the last caller, he said it. And I'll be honest, and there are a lot of things. Even the great country, Singapore. Singapore was nothing. But look at Singapore today, one of the most beautiful countries in the world. It just took one man who came with that vision and 9 other people. He was not living in Singapore. He went out and went to school and went back. If you look at Ghana today, John Muhammad, he was not just sitting in Ghana. You look at it, the Kenya president, they were not just sitting in Kenya. Our traveling to leave Liberia is not that we mostly because there were no opportunities. If they bring a plane or a ship right now and say, who all want to come to America? Everybody, the whole country will get empty. Even the old man that in wheelchair will want to come to America. Because our country cannot afford it. But when we go and learn, we come back to be what? A job creator, not job seeker. That's why when Ellis Cummings went out there, he went to school, he did everything, because when the coup took place, he couldn't come back to Liberia. He said, well, let me just make my life. And when you try to follow these people, when you follow him, he will tell you everything Liberia. After he worked for over 40 years, he said, it's time to go home. I'm retired. I'm done. I'm going home. And he moved to Liberia 2016. My friend came up and said, Mr. Cummings should come on. Mr. Cummings has been on radio every day and people asking the question. Mr. Cummings has visited more radio stations than any politician in Liberia when you compare to 2017 and now. Mr. Cummings have had interview with all kinds of people. And today again, he will be on closing argument. 5 o'clock in Liberia, which is 9 o'clock in Liberia and 5 o'clock in America. He will be on closing argument again. He's very consistent. He's very consistent. All these things people know. It's on radio. We agree. He's not in CDC. He's not in UP. We agree. He's in a smaller party. But this smaller party get a superstar. The superstar of that small party, like Ellis Cummings. And even if we ask the Liberian people today, we put all the politicians, Ellis Cummings will can't tell. So he's the tail lane. And Liberian people promise. We say, oh, let Mr. Cummings wait, we'll do it 2029. Oh, let Mr. Cummings wait 2029. We're coming to 2029 now. Imagine 2029, and you want to carry someone who is 86. They will tell you, say, what about Cameroon president? Cameroon president are nothing. They do what they want to do. He's then talk, people ruling the place, people enjoying. So they tell you, say, that the only man, nobody running against him. Nobody. Jeremiah Kun said it. Look, my people, it's not an easy thing to take an 86 years old man because Mr. Parker will be 86. Let me tell you now, 86 years old. Oh, we just need to make him president. And the young people now around him who's stealing will continue to steal. Why? Imagine you're going to lose another 6 years again of your time. Like the Omar said, we are the problems. Let's just pray to God, but God will not vote for us, my people. God will not vote for us. God will not come down and cast that vote. The young people, it is your time. The change is now, not tomorrow. Change your ways and make the change. Because if you add another 6 years, you're 16, and you go and add another 6 years to your 16 years old, you know what happened. Some of you people will be 18 years old. You'll be 20 years old. You add another 6 years and nothing happened. That's it. We're not fighting war. Why should your future be on hold? We're not fighting war. If we're fighting war, a different thing, because 14 years took everything from us. We have Madam Sally for 12 years. Look at your 12 years. We brought CDC for 6 years. We go another 6 years, 20 years going. We stay talking about road. Our vision, our leaders got no vision. They only tell you what they want to do. Then when they take over, they don't bring people to realize to do the work. They bring the same old politicians. The man was the MCC director, MCSS director, and head. MCSS ain't get no too much money. He ate all the money he alone. He in jail? No, he not in jail. But men who jack the cell phone, go to central prison. The boy who jack cell phone, some of them in jail for they've been there 7 months. But politicians who steal millions of dollars can't go to jail. Some of them, their names in drugs business, they can't go nowhere. Nothing will happen to them. But the ordinary Liberian, if you try, you go to jail. They beat you till you die. They put you on social media. We see Liberians beating Liberians on social media, killing them because they stole cell phone. But you as a citizen cannot even demonstrate against your lawmaker. You can demonstrate against your lawmaker. You don't have to be the president, because your lawmaker is your direct representation. But you sit there again, you vote for them. You vote for them, vote for them. Some of them going somewhere else. Some of them going to different district now because they're not sport the other side, they're going somewhere else. Liberia. My people, look. And a young girl in the studio of Top FM. Why they got others sitting? One government official taking care of some of them. When they pass in the street, you know who you're talking to? I would let that man, you play with me, I will let him jail you. That was somebody can tell the boys, like, bro, you play with me, I will let him jail you. This thing may happen in a long time, not today, but now it's worse than when we seen it. Liberia is not the only country catching hard time, but Liberia is small. That's what we know. But the country is too small. We got too much resources for Liberians to suffer, my people. Let me be honest with you. If you compare resources, Liberia and Dubai, Liberia got enough resources more than Dubai. Let me be honest with you today. But Dubai has leaders. Today, everybody wants to go to Dubai to see the beautiful things the people build. Great Britain, other posts stole the people all. But the little one, the leader, they got to love the leader so much. The man can walk in the street. The leader of Dubai, the man is so free. The people love the man until they don't want to get new leader again. They don't care. You see Rwanda, the president, because of what he did, what he continued to do for the people, they love him. He suppressed opposition, but they love him because he's doing it for the citizens. Today, Rwanda army, they are number one in UN serving. They make money. That president can leave and go watch football game. You think the man can go, the man love, you will go watch Arsenal game, you will watch PSG game. They sign contract with PSG, $100 million to promote their country. But I want a president. I think our president, an Arsenal fan, maybe her Arsenal man. Look at that. They watch foreign game and their own team nothing. They don't watch foreign game, but the team strong. They invest in sports to keep the young people busy. But Liberia, President Weah went around and fixed fuel late fee. But he used government money to do it. President Bouaka can stay home and watch Arsenal playing. So that he won't cry when Arsenal lose the game at all. You're a big Arsenal fan. You get the Minister of Information who sit in his office and watch the football game during working hour. And he knows very well he can never do it in America. Right now on Facebook, if I was working and I'm on Facebook and my supervisor or my director see me on Facebook, I will be fired. Because the time I was on Facebook, I was sort of be working. They will fire you. But in Liberia, forget it, man. The only country that they go for lunch and come out drunk. You go to the Capitol building, you go in the cafeteria, you can eat and drink beer. You will never see in any good country. In the cafeteria, in Capitol building, they're selling beer and stuff. They go for lunch, they drink, they eat. But when we say these things, then we think I was trying to make it look, oh, you think like brother, only place. What about Sierra Leone? You're not Sierra Leone, you're not Guineans. Discipline start from the mind and power. If the mind and power not disciplined, the child will not be disciplined. Our leaders are not disciplined. Our Liberian can disrespect them because they're not disciplined. They're not disciplined. So they disrespect the leaders. They don't want to listen to you anymore. They're tired. The police supposed to be friends to the citizens, but the police are enemy to the citizens. Beating people in the street. Nobody won't follow orders because nobody cares for anything. But we, the citizens, the young people, I'm telling you, the boys, the girls, the women, you can change that country around. You can look, I'm not forcing you, I'm not telling you, say, you must vote Alex Cummings. No, that's not what I'm telling you right now. But I am telling you that we got people there. So look at leader with vision. Ask the question. And Mr. Cummings will come on the show. Because if I interview Mr. Cummings, what good? He would just say the same thing. I want Mr. Cummings to go to other places. The other day, Sheikh had an interview with Mr. Cummings. And we still visit the thing. This young girl here will asking a question. This young man will asking a question. How, Mr. Cummings, how can you transform? But before we leave, I will play this one again. This wonderful 5 watts of Alexander Cummings. He said, this is what we can do as a
Actually,
nation.
look at my record.
So I want you to listen.
Oh.
I want you to listen to him before we leave. If you listening to me, you in Sano County. This man has been very, very consistent. If I had a time, I was going to play this and play all his other speeches. Then you will know that he's very consistent. This man got no reason to even run for president. So he's not running for president because he want money. He will always say, God bless me. My grandchildren. He didn't say his children, he said my grandchildren. My grandchildren. This man moved to Liberia 2016. Oh, he must be cussing. He should do this. No, he never just criticized. He criticized constructively and he gave things that government must do. He said if the government do good and make the election harder. You see that one of the things they don't understand. Mr. Bwaka can do everything good. 2029, they will run against him. So whether you do good or do bad, when the election comes, we'll still contest. It's the same thing in America. The Republican in charge. By the time the election comes again, Democrat will run against them. One thing we got in common is Liberia. But we shouldn't hate each other. Today, you can see the division in Liberia. By the time you talk the way I talk about the government, some people cussing me in the heart. Some people vest because by the time you say citizens of both vest, they say you cussing Joshua or you cussing Mr. Bwaka. Liberia is that one of them? Let us listen before we leave. Let's listen to this thing Mr. Cummings has been saying since 2017. He said this is what he make it simple.
Job creation, of success, of managing large budgets without one penny going missing. All of these things you can look at and compare to the other candidates. And again, you will see that my past performance and past behavior is a good predictor, a good indicator that what I commit to, we will deliver. There are 5 priorities we have. Our first priority is infrastructure. Simply put, it's electricity, it's roads, it's water, and it's internet and cell phone connectivity across Liberia. We have to invest in infrastructure. That is the top priority. That's the basis on which we can and will do everything else. The second priority for us is job creation. There are too many unemployed, underemployed, and unemployable Liberians. The unemployment rate is over 85%. And therefore, job creation is our next priority, creating jobs for the Liberian people. Our next priority is agriculture. We are a country that do not fear ourselves. These are things we can do for ourselves. We should be producing rice to feed ourselves. And my commitment is that by the end of my first term in office, we will be self-sufficient in rice production. And within education, we are focused on vocational training, teachers training, and adult education. But we have to educate our young people because, again, that's how we can help them create jobs. That's how we can train farmers. And so these things are all linked together. And our final priority in terms of the what's is health. Because you can have good infrastructure, you can have a good job, you can feed yourself, you can have great education, but if you don't have your health, it doesn't matter. And so health is our 5th priority, and there we're focused on primary health care and preventive health care. So those are the what's we'll do for our people, for the Liberian people. How are we going to do these things? The first how is we want to engage Liberians differently in the transformation of our country. We call this hearts and minds. How do we get all Liberians to participate in the changes that are required? We're going to use arts and music and culture and reconciliation and religion. All of these things, we will be deliberate in using these things to engage us as a people in this transformation process. And so we're doing some work on how we can make those things happen. The next how is that we're going to find the money. We have to find the resources, the money, to do all of the what I mentioned earlier. And the way we'll find the money is, first, we'll go after waste in government. You know, we spend a lot of money on things that we don't need, or we pay too much for things that we do need. So, for example, I believe the vehicles we buy for our government officials, we spend too much money on that. We should reduce the number of vehicles, and we should buy less expensive vehicles for our government officials. We need to reduce how much they make so we can pay teachers and civil servants and police officers and the military officers and healthcare workers, people who actually do the work. We need to pay them more money and reduce the gap between those at the top and those who actually do the work. The other way we'll find the money is going after this thing called corruption. You know, corruption has been the bane of our country, is the primary reason why we are as underdeveloped as we are today. And we will aggressively go after corruption. The first thing we'll do is we will appoint a corruption czar, a minister in charge of corruption in the presidency that will coordinate all of the agencies that are meant to find corrupt officials. Secondly thing we'll do is we'll make sure we are giving the resources, the money, the right people, the right logistics to the anti-corruption agencies, the LACC, Liberia Anti-Corruption Commission, the General Accounting Office, the Public Procurement and Concessions Commission. We will make sure they got the right resources to go after corrupt officials. After that, when we find people who are corrupt, we will prosecute them, we will put them in jail, and we'll seize their assets. It will not be good enough for you just to resign. Okay? So those are the things we will do to really go after corruption. I have committed that I will not take a salary. The salary that is paid the president, I will allocate it towards helping to fight corruption. That's how important I think it is to us. And then the other way we'll find the money is we'll make sure we're getting full value, the full monies we're due from our natural resources. We'll look to exploit other natural resources so we can get the funds required to fund healthcare, to fund infrastructure, to create jobs, etc., etc. So finding the money is the second how. The next how is we want to create a government of inclusion. We want all sections of our country to be represented in the government. We want opposition political parties to be in government, because we believe that having a government inclusion will help all of us make the right decisions. It will make sure that we're spreading the resources of our country across the entire country. And then the last two hows, one is growing the private sector. We will focus on growing the private sector so Liberians can primarily benefit from that growth. No longer should Liberian business people be spectators to our economy. And we want to actively support Liberianization and encourage and provide credit and other facilities to Liberian businesses so they can participate. And last but not least, we will use technology. We'll leverage technology to help us achieve our goals. So those are the what's and the hows. But let me end by leaving you again with these two universal truths. One is we cannot keep doing the same things, my people, and expect different results. We cannot keep electing the same people with the same experiences and expect Liberia to change. We need to elect and select different people to lead us, to serve us, to help us manage and run our country. And the other universal truth is the best predictor of future performance and future behavior is past performance and past behavior. And on those two counts, I believe I stand head and shoulders above.
Okay. So that is what Ellis Cummings continue to say. And guys, we can take it from there. I want to say thank you very much from Grange and Tuzon, Zwedru, Grange there, and also D3. So you can give me your closing there, and how you pronounce your name again? Anik? Anek. So how you pronounce
Anik.
your name? So how you pronounce your name?
Anik.
Anik. Anik. That's a nice name. That's a nice
My
name.
daughter name is
My
Annette.
daughter name is Annette. Okay, so just give me a closing
give
there,
me a
and
closing there, and
next week Saturday and
next week
Sunday will be
Saturday
on
and
again.
Sunday will be on again.
And this is your first time on the
This is your
radio, eh?
first time on the radio, eh?
Yeah, this is my first time on the live.
Okay, don't worry.
Okay,
Just take
don't
your
worry.
time.
Just
You
take your
will
time.
understand
You
it.
will understand
Now
it.
you on
Now
live, so
you
it's
on
different
live,
from
so
when you're
it's
not
different
on
from when
live.
you're not on live.
So now people
So
watching
now
you on
people
Facebook
watching
and
you on
YouTube.
Facebook
So
and
just
YouTube.
relax
So
yourself.
just relax
Take your
yourself.
time.
Take your
Don't
time. Don't
rush.
rush.
Just go ahead and
Just
it
go
will
ahead
flow.
and it will flow.
And there will be a time
And there
that
will
you
be
will
a
be
time that
doing it. You
doing
got a
it.
very
You
good
got a
boss,
very
so
good boss. So
he will train you
he
more.
will train you more.
So
Okay,
just do your
thank you.
So
closing
just do
and then
your
you can
closing and
call
then
it
you
a
can
day.
call it a day.
Thank you very much. And this is how we come to our end of this program, the Independent Minds for a Better Liberia. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
And T3
So
and
I would like to say many thanks to our listeners. Many thanks to those of you.
Many thanks to those of you.
Uh, Many thanks to you,
Many thanks
General.
to you,
This
General. This
thank you for the
thank
elaborations.
you for the elaborations.
all right, your people in Sano, you want to talk to all the color speech. So tell them, please, they will try and be calling.
They will call. They will get justice
And
with program.
Tuzon, let hear from you, Tuzon.
Okay, it was a great show. Thanks to everybody. Let me say thanks to Madame Flan out there, Top FM, Grand Gillette County. I want to say thanks to Kevin, Sano County, for job well done. You guys should keep up the good work. To all Liberians out there, 2029, it's time for us to make a right decision. Be independent. Nobody should force you. Nobody should tell you what to do. Make a wise choice 2029. Until then, tomorrow follow us on KFM on the same platform, the Independent Man for a Better Liberia. Same time, same station. Until then, this is how I would love to say goodbye.
All right, thank you very much, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a beautiful Sunday. Don't forget, go to church. Pray to your God, but God will not come down to do it. Just pray and have faith and move on. And you go and look for what you're looking
Thank you.
for. Bye for now. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
The general says, Liberians, our youth are not criminals. They are our future. They are our precious jewels. One nation, one people, united we stand, divided we fall. It's time to rise and save our generation. Drug-free Liberia, let us stand as one. Help our sons and daughters before their lives are gone. Pastors, leaders, governments hear the cry. Too many young people falling every day and night. One love, one love, one love, one love, one nation. Together we must fight. Bring hope to the darkness and lead our youth to light. United we stand, divided we fall. God bless Liberia. We must save them all. Look around the streets, what do we see? Young people crying for opportunity. Some lost in drugs, some lost in pain. Trying to survive through the struggle and rain. That boy on the corner could be my brother. That young girl suffering could be your mother. That drug affected man is somebody there. So why do we judge instead of showing care? We cannot sit and pretend we don't know, while the future of Liberia slowly falls below. The youth are tools, precious and bright. They need direction, love and light. Community leaders, where do we stand? Pastors and teachers, let us join hands. Government leaders, see the people cry. Save our children before another dies. Stop putting politics inside this fight. Drugs destroy both day and night. Let's go after dealers poisoning our land and help the victims rise again and stand.